What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bravo back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe. Today I got a few topics I'm gonna speak on. The man Lil Uzi Vert, he's the first rapper this year to chart #1. I think I told y'all before I'm not. I like a few singles of Lil Uzi Vert. I ain't too much like a huge fan or whatever. I like his mixtape or album, whatever you want to call it. He dropped with Future, Pluto versus Lil Pluto, I believe it's called. I had a few tracks I fuck with on that, but far as an album review, I don't think I can listen to a whole album of Uzi. He just ain't my cup of tea. Not saying, you know, he garbage or whatever. He just not something. He ain't gonna get played in my ride like that. It's gonna be a few songs here and there, bro. And bro got some shit though. I ain't gonna say he definitely got it. He got some creative shit that I wanna rock shit, raw as hell, like I told y'all, even though it's like a fucking minute and 19 seconds. That motherfucker go stupid, you feel me? And that's what's up, man. He's able to put hip hop back at #1, cause I ain't gonna lie, it had me a little scared. I'm like, damn, rap ain't #1. And however many years they said it's been, it hasn't been like that when rap ain't been #1. But I've been seeing like on my social media, everybody talking about his album was that, it was that shit. I like I said, I'm not gonna do a review on it, but I am gonna do a review on my man V's Ganger album, a mixtape. I've seen a couple of motherfuckers share their opinion on it. They said they got a couple of songs. I think I read through some Say Cheese comments. I was getting mixed reviews. But I've been fucking with Detroit heavy. People from my hood might not want to admit it, but I put them on them Detroit. Before that, niggas would listen to whatever they was listening to, but I put them on them Detroit rappers, and I was like, man, that shit, everybody listening to that shit now. But I'm definitely do a review on that, so y'all just give me some time. But that's what's up, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think of Uzi's new album, the Pink Tape. Shout out to that man for putting hip hop back at #1 on the charts. We're gonna talk about Omerretta. For some reason, her name always make me think of an omelet. I guess because the way it's spelled. I might have dyslexia like Noriega, but she always make me think of an omelet or want to say omelet when I see her name. But anyway, she speak on Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and Boosie. Saying they speaking on Atlanta business, don't nobody like let Atlanta handle it type shit. But shit, this is public knowledge. This nigga Gunna's a rat, and Lil Baby, he can. She's saying he picking sides, I guess, because he picking sides with a Chicago nigga, but that don't really make sense, because Gunna's a Atlanta nigga, so he not gonna fuck with a rat from Atlanta. He's from Atlanta, and he's like, shit, one of the big faces of Atlanta. I don't know far as the streets, I ain't from Atlanta or how that go or whatever, but he has every right to speak on it, and anybody else does that shit is fucking public knowledge. The nigga is a known rat. If you want to go ahead and support him because he from Atlanta, you don't care he a rat, well, that's you. You might not be a street person. You just can rap. And I don't listen to it like that. My girl say she got some bars and shit. I seen that song she had last year. That's not Atlanta. This is not Atlanta. Had everybody in Chicago, Oak Brook, not Atlanta, Oak Park, not Atlanta, Homewood, Chicago, I'm sorry, or Riverdale, not Chicago, shit out, them suburbs and shit I was naming y'all in the last video is not Chicago. Like, she kind of like touched me as she's like a trendy rapper. She talk about shit that's trending. I ain't really heard of nothing like besides that, but that's probably maybe because I'm not until female rappers or her at all. So, but I feel all of them have a right to speaking, especially Boosie. You know Boosie gonna always speak his mind, no matter where the fucking motherfucker from. He found out you a snitch, you a rat. That's fucked up. The rats is taking over the world, but at this point, it don't even matter no more, cause it don't. Like rats, like motherfuckers don't care no more, bro. If they was kin with this motherfucker or did some shit, they don't. As long as they ain't red on them, they don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers don't care. Or if they not in the streets, they don't care. That's just the way it go now. It don't even matter if you rat or if you were, and it's another one. If you a killer and you a rat, motherfuckers really not gonna say nothing to you at all. They ain't gonna say, oh man, hell no, he ain't finna kill on me. And then you do something, he gonna tell on you and he might kill you. Motherfuckers is gonna leave it alone at that. But them men have every right to speak on that shit. Durk Daddy got locked up and got a couple decades and some years and a half a decade under his belt for a nigga snitching on him, or he wouldn't snitch on Larry Hoover, or both, you know. So they can speak on that shit. You can't if that's you want to support Gunna, you go on there and support Gunna. Cause I see a lot of niggas, that street niggas, man, posting them, man, and I done heard this before. Like you make a hit, black people gonna forget everything you did. They don't give a fuck. Oh man, this shit's too good. I can't. The motherfuckers get to eating them up beside. Man, I can feel it. You feel me? Motherfuckers? They ain't gonna. They don't want to hear that. Man, this shit raw. I can't. I don't care what he said, who he told on. Do you hear what we listening to? Like, nah, bro. It ain't that serious to me. I love rap, man. I love hip hop, but it ain't that serious to me. I live by a certain code, even though I'm not involved in the streets anymore. It's just the principle of it, bro. If I do the crime, I'ma do the time. I'ma stand on my 10, bro. I ain't flipping no other man on no other man. I'm not turning no other man in, keeping him away from his family or none of that, bro. You feel me? If not, don't be involved. Like I did, just stop being involved. Stop fucking around, bro. And if you get jammed up, hey man up to your shit, bro. But no, you make a hit, motherfucker. Oh man, what? I can't hear nothing. They can't hear shit you did wrong. Everything you did right, but you know, shout out to Omelette or Omerretta, but them mans are Omerretta. You know, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Under my umbrella. But anyway, man, the girl Cardi B, man, she been killing every feature she on, man. She ain't dropped an album or I believe her own song in about 2-3 years, but every feature she putting on for the girls from the Shy. This girl, I forgot what. Point Me to the Sluts. She just what she did. I believe she on the Scar Lip remix. The Lotto, of course, that to Put Me on the Floor. It's on the floor or whatever. What was that? The Glorilla, like, man, Cardi, she putting on for the females, and the females, I'm telling y'all, they looking like the head. They just ain't getting the shit to number one, I guess. Well, ain't no guess, cause you know we just had this incident into Lil Uzi, but they doing it though, bro. The females doing it, and Cardi doing it. Everything she touched, that motherfucker turned to gold. Then they're probably platinum, on his way to platinum, man. Everything she touched, bro, she just going crazy, and she support like crazy. Shit we supposed to be doing in the rack. I seen one of my guys post that on social media earlier. Like, that's the shit we supposed to do. Hey, man, you know, a big star, man. Wish Herb could do a song with this person. Well, hell no, motherfucker. And there be a war. This nigga shot his brother, his cousin. Motherfucker can't put this in the past. Or he looking at me wrong. Or he said BDK on the computer the other day. It'd be a whole bunch of goofy ass shit. He really with the other No Limit, the Terror Town. Man, he just be, man. But Cardi B, besides that, hey, man, shout out to her. Shout out to all the female rappers. Y'all carrying this shit on y'all back and y'all killing, especially Cardi. She got a thick accent. I don't be listening to the songs every day. I don't listen to, but what I be hearing, she be going crazy, man. Shout out to Cardi B, man. You got it. The man Mozzie gets arrested after 7 people shot at after party. I believe this is me that he probably on federal or parole or whatever, and you can't be around guns and and felons and shit like that. So by people being shot and all that, they probably looking at like, oh man, and he being probably the biggest name at the party, they like, man, what the fuck you got going on? You got to come in, man. And the man just got out probably a couple of months ago. I don't even think he been out that long. Maybe 3 months, 2-3 months. Then 7 people get shot at this shit. It's crazy, bro. And probably they, federal papers. I ain't never been on. They probably don't play that shit. You can't be around guns and gang members and all that shit. They don't want nothing. None of that shit. They don't want you around none of that shit, man. And 7 people then got shot. Then we see 30 people got shot. I ain't even seen that in Iraq. I think the closest I seen one time, shit, I was locked up 2013. I think people was at a party or something like that, or a party. Like 20 people, it was 30 people shot and 2 dead, bro. Like, that's crazy too. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Every place seems like I told y'all before, every place seems like they trying to be like the rack or close to the rack. And the statistics say that the rack ain't even that bad. It's places like Baltimore and whatever else that's really the worst. Cause now I see shit, 2 people dead and 30 people shot. Them a whole lot of shots. Motherfuckers had 50, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, shit, all 10s. You feel me? They had all, you feel me? They had it all. But the man Mozzie, man, I pray he come from under this, man. I've been through it before, not federal, but, getting locked up back to back, barely being home, barely, getting to spend some real time. And I know he probably was just trying to make some money or just party. And, niggas don't know how to act. Or, you feel me? Hopefully, no niggas he got into with showed up in the party. Hopefully he ain't the one that, had to end up, you feel me, laying motherfuckers down or whatever the case may be. But, yeah, send the blessings to that boy Mozzie. 20 people breaking a NASCAR racetrack over the weekend we had in Chicago. I got caught in that traffic, man. I was in that motherfucker for about 2 hours, man. I don't know why. Lori Lightfoot, dyke ass, bald-headed, Cleveland and Ohio head ass. She should have took that shit where she from out there with Bone Thugs and them, because we didn't need that shit. What the fuck? That's some, no offense, that's some redneck Southern Illinois Southern state ass shit. We not into that, at least in the hood. I ain't never want, man, I want to go on the NASCAR. But apparently these 20 niggas did. I mean, one of them, I think it was one person that got arrested before that. He was racing himself on the track. I don't know what the fuck he had going on at the time, but he was racing himself. And then I guess that night or the next night, it was 20 other niggas. They racing each other, all the SRTs, having a fucking time of their life. But that shit, the traffic was horrible. That shit was just crazy. I almost seen police get ran over. Man, we was stuck in that shit. It was hot as hell. It felt like eight fat bitches stuck in the IDB Wells elevator. You feel me? Like, it was crazy, bro. Crazy. She should have never did that. Why would you even agree to that? But, it's money. But, them niggas was out there racing SRTs, probably had their Pooh Shiesty masks, going crazy. Boosie new album expect to sell 500 units this first week. Man, I know what they say, man. Like, man, people be saying, yeah, black, rap or black culture or music, we the only ones say this person is washed up and this and that. But in this case, man, I'm not going to say Boosie washed up, but I say it's time. Motherfuckers just need to know when it's time for quits. Like, everybody ain't a Jay-Z can drop a song here and there and be cool or whatever the case. Like, when you see that motherfucker, your music ain't hit like it used to, hey, man, just let that shit be. Sign artists and whatever the case may be. Or, I mean, you can do what you want. It's a free country. You know, cater to your fan base. You know, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You know, I ain't here to tell you what and what not to do. But like when this shit going like this, you know, it's time, you know, go and take a seat. Let me think. Maybe I should stop dropping this dookie water, and you know, my life would be a little bit better. You know, maybe people won't be saying, you know, sometimes it's just time to call it quits. Shit, the Rolling Stones, they not making. I don't be hearing they always bringing up them or the Beatles or whoever. Man, they able to tour and whatever, but they not out here trying to make no songs. They ain't out here trying to rap and out here out there in San Diego with blood in them and helicopters flying over them and shit. No, they touring on them songs they had since the fucking 1940s or BC, AC, AB, whatever time they made that shit. What niggas don't know they don't know how to let that shit go. Let it go. Let it be. You had your time. You had your prime. You feel me? Everybody not a Lil Wayne where you can have, you feel me? Or just drop a single while you dropping albums, dog. Just drop a single when you feel like, oh, let me drop this single. Or I heard the little shit from Rocket Man for Takeoff. That's cool, like shit like that. Drop a little single, but putting your time and effort and money in the whole album and knowing motherfuckers ain't really rocking with you like that. Like, you know you got a bigger fan base than damn 500. So obviously they not even, your own fan base ain't really rocking with you like that. That's probably a fifth of your fan base. I ain't gonna give it a quarter. And you still want to drop it, but hey, if you want to still keep disappointing yourself, go ahead, Boosie Mike. But me, I wouldn't keep dropping that damn plastic. You going plastic, aluminum foil, paper towel, paper plate, paper napkin. Like, man, you gotta let that shit go, my dude. Just focus on your kids and all them other artists you signing, you know? I know you probably mad you lost Young Blue or Blue, whatever the fuck his name is, but you gotta let that shit go. It happens to the best of them, you feel me? And you got, you know, it wiped me down and all of, you know, mama, I'm crazy, and baby mama, you know, them days is over. A mind of a maniac, them days is over, man. Or if you just love making music, it's something you love to do it, like I heard Wayne said, it don't matter, you know, if he get paid or not, he just love making music, he gonna continue, hey, you know, go for it. But if you expecting motherfuckers to fuck with it, and you looking for motherfuckers to fuck with it, you know, you might want to go ahead and take a seat, dog, man, and just stick to the fly interviews. But, you know, I fuck with your Boosie, but, you know, gotta speak the real, you know. Casanova sentenced to 15 years, man. This shit crazy. That man got stabbed and dropped his flag for no goddamn reason, in my opinion. What was the goddamn point? They sent you right back with the motherfucking heathens, man. It was no point, bro. It was no point. Like I told you, he should have just gave them a heads up and tell them, hey, man, this is what I'm trying to trick the judge so they could give me a lighter sentence. Instead, you, man, no, I'm a mud. I can lock a lie. I ain't really with that no more. And they gave your ass 15 years. I believe the man in his, if not early 30s, mid 30s, bro, that man ain't gonna get out into God knows what. I don't know how New York or if he had I know they say like narcotics. I don't know if it was violence involved. So I don't know how that work or what's the percentage on that. Maybe you only got to do half. Maybe you got to do 85%. And it was like a RICO, so they probably want like some 85%, 90%, some crazy ass numbers. You know, New York got crazy ass laws, but that shit, I feel it wouldn't even work. You might as well stay with phone now. You might as well stuck with that shit, because they still fucked you with no Vaseline, bro. 15 years after you just got out a few years ago for doing 10 years. You was just getting your rap career started. You was still building. You only had a couple of songs I didn't mess with. I don't want to hurt my ears. I'm trying to have my ears as long as I can. But You ain't even, you feel me, you ain't even get up and yeah, you was legendary probably in the streets or whatever you was saying in your interviews, but not like with music. You want that yet? Ain't nobody, I don't hear nobody, man, put that Casanova on. Nah, I don't think that's what's going on, man. That's just sad, man. You gonna be out when you damn near 50. You feel me? You gonna be the age Suge Knight went in. Like, man, that shit, whatever you had it was just, I believe, bro, this is what I believe, that the man wasn't really making no money off that rap shit while he still got involved. He was still involved with that street shit, man. He wasn't making no real bread off that rap shit. Wasn't nobody really fucking with Casanova like that. Knock your teeth out. Nobody was listening to that shit, man. It was a no for them, dog. It was a no for me, dog. Like, and I believe that be a lot of niggas, bro. I ain't gonna say a lot of niggas. It be some niggas' case, man. Motherfuckers realize, man, I might as well go back to what I know best, man. I believe that's what it was. Like, he wasn't nobody fucking with him like that. Wasn't nobody rocking with that shit like that. He like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna go back and whatever little rap money, he tried to flip that shit, try to do a Fetty Wap, man. Let me try to flip this shit. Ooh, and got caught up. Because niggas be telling, especially in New York shit, they damn near started this snitching shit. Them niggas in New York, they can't hold nothing. Water, Kool-Aid, juicy juice, nothing. Don't expect them to hold nothing. You do a crime with a New York nigga, just go ahead and just go to jail. Just go on there and go to the precinct and turn yourself in. Because them niggas can't, no. But that's just what I think, or shit, maybe he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. But shit, the white man do it all the time to people, but I ain't gonna lie, they ain't do it to me. Every time they got me, I was doing some shit. You feel me? I just took the best deals or beat the case. You feel me? So I don't know what his case was or his case may be, but that's just what I think. He wasn't really making no bread. He tried to flip that shit with the Gorilla Blood guerrilla warfare stone set or whatever the fuck they had going on, and that shit ain't go. The feds was watching them. When somebody was telling, man, Carson, he a big face, he out there knock your teeth out. Oh yeah, you got him over there. Yeah, B, I don't like that shit. And you know, they turned that man in. But that's it for the topics today. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all stay safe out there. Love. Peace, y'all.